In today's world, climate change is the greatest issue facing the human race. It is happening all around us and constitutes one of the most drastic environmental, social and economic issues facing our society. Greenhouse gases are gases which are used in the greenhouse effect, which is the trapping of heat in the Earth's atmosphere so life can thrive. The natural greenhouse effect is healthy for the Earth and everything that lives on it. However, it is the introduction of greenhouse gases directly resulting from human activity which can be harmful for the Earth. Carbon dioxide, which is the main culprit of global warming and the harmful greenhouse effect, can be attributed to many things, mainly due to the production of energy and the combustion in cars. The main ingredient of producing energy is coal, which is labelled as a fossil fuel and is a side product of it burning and creating energy. And a side product of it burning and creating energy emits carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The same can be said about cars. However, instead of coal, it is petrol or diesel used and carbon dioxide is emitted. With these pollutants and many more coming from the farming and construction industry, the greenhouse effect strengthens and more heat is trapped in the atmosphere, causing the Earth's temperature to rise greater and stay hotter longer than ever before. This is what's known as climate change. The warming of the climate is certain and has been made obvious by measurements in the increase of global air and ocean temperatures, as well as the rise in sea levels around the world, caused by widespread melting of snow and ice in the Arctic regions. The Earth's average temperature has risen by 0.76 degrees since 1850, and in the last 50 years, most of the warming of the Earth is as a direct result of human activity. A NASA study has found that without any more action in combating the emission of greenhouse gases, the average surface temperature is estimated to rise between 1.8 to 4 degrees by the end of this century. In the worst case scenario, if emissions of greenhouse gases continue to rise, the temperature could reach a staggering 6.4 degrees by the end of the century. Even in some of the most likely best case scenarios, the average temperature of the Earth could have increased 2 degrees since the end of the industrial era, and as a result, irreversible and catastrophic changes to the Earth will become more likely. The changing climate can and will affect each person and their health through increases in temperature and, as a result, changes to the Earth. These increases, which are likely to occur if there are no modifications in the way greenhouse gases are used and treated, will lead to more extreme heat waves during summer, especially where the heat is notorious for its high temperatures, while at the same time resulting in less cold spells during the winter. Particular parts of our population, such as people who are suffering from heart problems or asthma, also the elderly and the very, very young, are very vulnerable to extreme heat. Another danger for humans from the expulsion of carbon dioxide is how they are directly affected. Humans need air to breathe and to survive. This is a fact. And essentially, what these harmful toxins are doing is polluting the air we breathe, causing people to get seriously ill. Sunlight and heat, when combined with other greenhouse gases, like nitrogen oxides and other volatile organic materials, can cause ground ozone levels to increase. High ozone levels on the ground can cause lung tissue damage and can be especially dangerous to individuals suffering from asthma or any other chronic lung disease. Another important effect of climate change is the impact it has on seas and oceans, and the consequences this can have on the people who live in low-lying areas. The increase in temperature in the air also causes the increase and expansion of the oceans, which can have long-lasting effects. As a result of this increase in temperature is the melting of mountain glaciers and ice caps, such as the Greenland ice sheet and the Antarctic ice sheet, which in turn causes sea levels to rise and to expand. Countries in low-lying areas such as the Netherlands, Bangladesh, or New York in the USA would become flooded and would have a lasting effect on the country's economy and could create a refugee crisis never before seen in history. However, there are ways to stop unnatural greenhouse gas effects from happening. Anyone can participate in stopping climate change. And it is one of the most important things anyone can do for the planet. One could invest in solar energy by installing a solar panel in their house. Or invest in wind energy by using huge wind turbines to get their energy. You can invest in an electric car, which emits near to no pollutants to the air. Or even something as simple as turning off a light when you leave a room. Both aiding the environment and aiding your electricity bill. In the end, it is better for the earth, better for everything living on the earth, and more importantly, better for you to have global warming on the top of your most important issues. As if it goes unchecked, it could cause damage never before seen to the earth and the human race, and make Earth an unlivable place to live.